Hey everybody, this is Thigh Company Gaming here with a new thing I wanted to try out with the channel. So what I'm going to be doing is I decided to try something that perhaps you know, YouTuber by the name of Kaneko Kitten. He does this thing where he plays Arsenal and then starts talking in the videos and all that. So with this video, I decided to try out. I want to do the topic of an old account that I have on Roblox, or had, I should say. Some of you may know this, some of you may not know this. I had an account by the name of 1robot1. It's my original account, my very first account on Roblox that I had since 2008. And if I'm not mistaken, it may be as old as, or maybe even older than Kaneko Kitten's Roblox account, to give you an idea. And he's from 2008 as well. So he's basically from my era. So yeah, I made this back in June of 2008. I want to say it's like June 16th or June 26th or something like that. I have to look at the dates again. But basically, uh, back during that time, I think I just finished sixth grade. And what I was looking to do was play like a new game on a computer. And at that time, I was visiting my dad's place in Florida. And um, pretty much what I was doing is trying to find some way to pass time. So found Roblox on the website of newgrounds.com. Some of you may know that website. It's a fairly old website. But yeah, newgrounds.com is the name of the website. And from there, I found Roblox and started playing it since then. And I had the account from 2008 to around, I think, 2015, maybe even 2016. I'm not sure. I have My problem is that Roblox used to show when like the last time a person was logged in on their account. And for whatever reason, it's not easily able to tell me that for some reason. And I don't know if it's a new change they implemented or what the case is exactly, but um, had an account where I got Robot One, that name, the 1robot1 username. I got that from uh, basically from using Nickelodeon. I think that's where I originally got it from. So back in the day, Nickelodeon had a games website, and that's like really old. This is like maybe 2005 old, an idea. Uh, and what we ended up doing was that's probably the One Robot One is probably the first account that I ever came up with as a child. That name, but I used it originally for Nickelodeon, not for Roblox. So One Robot One actually comes from maybe like 2004, 2005 Nickelodeon games page, back when like Avatar: The Last Airbender was still a thing. Give you an idea of how long ago this is. So yeah, basically we had Roblox there and was playing it for several months. And at that time, I think they were doing like the Summer Olympics. This would have been the Beijing Olympics, and um, Roblox had like this thing where people were collecting the rings and they were making like a summer uh, what do you call it? Summer like sports event. People were making like their own like I'm trying to think what they could even call it. Like a summer Olympics game basically is what it was. Um, and it was an okay event. I didn't ever really pay too much attention to it. But for me, my first event with Roblox was um, Halloween of 2008. And at that point, what they had was a thing called Yorick's Riddling Skull. And Yorick's Riddling Skull was like the big thing back in the day. And what it was like a Halloween place. It had a combination of an obby and also like one of the very first games where Um, you had to like guess riddles, and you would type the answer of the riddle in chat. So it was sort of like a progression game as well. And from there, I won the event, and that was my very first event. And I had a guy by the name of Trumpet Boy 26 help me out with getting the riddling skull, which was the big thing back in the day. And Trumpet Boy 26 is actually, I think he's probably my first friend on Roblox and the first person to ever visit one of my places. So I don't know whatever happened to him because my understanding is he went to college and disappeared since then. I've never been able to get in contact with him since then, unfortunately. And I've tried to like I've asked him, hey, do you have a Facebook or do you have? And basically, at that point, Facebook was still the biggest thing around now in terms of social media. Uh, and he's like, oh, I don't want to give you my personal Facebook and all that, which I understand, but at that point, I was like, what? How do I, somehow remain in contact if he's going to be off of Roblox? And at that point, Discord was not a thing at all. YouTube was barely a thing, 2008. Uh, and pretty much Halloween passed. Things were good so far then. I mean, I was like, everyone looked at me like a rock star because I had the Riddling skull hat. Kind of like today's equivalent of getting like a Dominus hat or some sort of Valkyrie hat or something other in Roblox. Um, so what I was trying to do basically was, what was I doing? Um, Playing games, and I was basically using Roblox as a pastime to have fun. It was nothing at all to what it is now. And Thanksgiving comes around, nothing really happened in Thanksgiving. And December came around, and December had the biggest event for me at that time, which was the Roblox um, Winter Wonderland contest of 2008. And in that situation, it was crazy. It literally, they picked 2,000 people, 2 million people to enter into the contest. And what they did was um, they picked 200 people out of the 2 million, which is a lot. I mean, how in the world do you pick 200 people out of 2 million? I really don't know. But you had to basically title your place Winter Building Contest. And what I ended up doing was it was like a Roblox battle arena thing. It had like a paintball, bazooka, some random Roblox tools, which probably would have had like some sort of weird rockets. Like I think at that point, what happened, Roblox had or use Roblox users or Roblox developers at that time um, just introduced the thing called um, like what I call boomerang bazookas, which you don't even see nowadays in Roblox. What it is it's a script where a player uses like it shoots a boomerang and literally just shoots a rocket and it does like a boomerang effect, which at that time it was like the coolest thing out there in Roblox. So basically, I had a Winter Wonderland place that um, pretty much was very unique. It wasn't. I don't think by any means it was the best one out there, but it was good enough to actually win the contest. And out of 200 people, out of 2 million, I was one of the 200 that was selected. And surprisingly, what happened was by winning the place, um, you got 200 Robux, got like special notary status that you um, won the game. Won the contest really. And you're basically considered OP by any means. And I mean, And the biggest thing, which to me was the most memorable thing out of all, is I was one of the winners of the Ice Crown, and it was to me it was like a very big thing, and I literally was like the only person on Roblox, maybe like a small handful that had the Ice Crown, and literally you could go to any game and I'll be the only person who would have the Ice Crown, and I literally never ran into anybody else who had the Ice Crown. That's how rare it was. Um, and from there, pretty much I continued making my own games, and things were good. 2009 had like a weird Halloween event. I think it was paintball, or it was either like wolves versus vampires or something or other. I think they won. I think it was paintball was what it was in 2009, and I don't know. I never really had anything really crazy happen since then, other than I mean, I always was just like showing off the ice crown pretty much, and I mean, I was pretty much like an OG, pretty much original gangster in Roblox, and from there I kind of like would still play around with it, but I wasn't like a big like Roblox gamer. But to me, it was like before I really had anything else to do because at that point, 2006, I mean, I was playing Nintendo Wii, and people stopped playing Nintendo Wii. At that point, Nintendo started going kind of downhill, in my opinion. But I won't go too much into that. Um, and so that's basically why I started getting more into computer games, and still right now prefer. I think for now I prefer computer games because I don't have unfortunately the funds to go buy video games, and I've never really bought a video game since Nintendo Wii was still around. And that's still kind of the case. So my Nintendo Wii is like 14 years old, and still have the GameCube and Game Boy, Nintendo DS, and all that. But I'd never really play around with it because they're not even a relevant thing to be using nowadays, and they're all basically in a pile somewhere for my little sister whenever she gets old enough to use. And she's 3 years old, and maybe she'll end up using that, or maybe if things go lucky and if we start, or somehow I start getting the funds rolling in, maybe she'll have some better stuff. But uh, so Roblox, I mean, everything was good. Around 2011 was when I first started recording videos for Roblox, and at that point, I was still basically playing Roblox with some high schoolers. Oh wait, not high schoolers. I was still in middle school. I was still in middle school in 2000. What? No, hold up. 2011, I was in high school, and I was playing like basically Roblox with some high school friends. And at that point, Roblox was a little bit better, but we tried making it more into like in my mind, I always thought of Roblox to be a potential like platform for building games, more as in than it's a game itself. What I mean by that is, I like Arsenal was sort of like more of an idea of what I thought Roblox would become. Um, it's like people making their own games, and it was going to be well. What I thought was Roblox was going to become more well built. Like what I meant by that is more people were going to play it, and of course that actually did happen. Roblox didn't die down, which was cool. Like 2008, me would never have thought Roblox would be as big as it is now. 2008, Roblox was just like a small gaming website, which pretty much it was until people there started being big names on YouTube, I guess, playing it. Um, I don't even know how many people. I mean, it's probably like over a billion different users now in Roblox. But unfortunately, I mean, I made videos on probably until 2015 or so on about Roblox, and it was on my original channel. So I still have videos on that, and I mean, I have two different old channels, but the one I'm talking about in particular is where I would put the main like Roblox stuff. And 2015, somebody came and hacked the account. I don't know how they hacked the account, but they changed the password and all that. Luckily for me, the Thai company web thing is way more protected, and I have way more videos on Thai company, like live streams, video streams, and everything that shows that the account belongs to me. So if some Chinese hacker or just whatever, I mean, not necessarily Chinese, it's just everyone's complaining. Apparently, Chinese hackers are a big thing on Roblox. Um, I don't know what the case is, but also I've officially decided to try to go about maybe getting the 1robot1 account back. I have no clue how in the world I would do that. Um, which I mean, by any means, it could be any number of things. But I don't know. Maybe hopefully it goes well. I mean, I figured to make this video because people were asking me, "Hey, Thai, what was your original account on Roblox and all that?" So I decided to make the story about 1robot1, and pretty much it's been rolling with the Thai company one for a while now. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe. We are trying to get to 13,000 subscribers. Turn on bell notifications, like this video, and we're going to make some more Roblox video talk videos, or just maybe some kind of thing. Because what I'm trying to do is I need to figure out something that's going to be good with the channel, that's going to start maybe perhaps trending. I don't know. Because last time I started making stuff that was trending, it was like Ninja Legends related, and I want to completely stop that. Um, and we need to find something else that's going to be good. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all soon. Take care.